Spider-Man is one of the hardest hero in the game, with some of the most complex and demanding moveset. This friendly neighborhood Spider-Man needs an absolute skill to master. Once you master him, he's a scary force that appears behind you from the shadows, then vanishes without leaving any trace.
But here's the truth, I'm not him, at least not yet.
I'm completely new to games like these.
I've never played Overwatch, all I play is offline games and Valorant.
And this could be a reason why I was so bad at some of the so-called easiest heroes in the game.
And the only way to get good at any games is by playing it in a hard mode, right? That is why
I'm going to play Spider-Man and master him under 10 hours. And let me tell you, this is not as easy as it sounds. This video has it all, from dramatic teammates to moments that will make most players quit.
Hour 1.
To start things off, I need to see where I stand, and in this 10 hours,
I'll be tracking my progress in 3 different categories. First, how many MVPs/SVPs I get. Second is the highest skill count, and finally, I have to get at least 1 hexa kill, meaning I have to kill all 6 players myself.
And stick till the end to see why I almost gave up during this challenge.
And with this, I entered my first match with full of hopes. How hard can it be? I've played Spider-Man 1 and 2, I'll be good at it. At least that's what I thought. Until I got one tapped by this Hawkeye. Then I started to realize this won't be as easy as it sounds. I had so much to learn. I just kept on dying.
I would use all my abilities and all I did was tickle them. No matter how hard I tried, I was not able to get a kill.
But in the first game, I learned that Spider-Man is a squishy character, and if I wanted some kills,
I need to focus on enemies who are below 300 HP.
And that's what I did. I was able to get some kills, but still nowhere near getting a hexa kill.
And as the hour 1 ended, I had only 11 as my highest kill. At this point, I realized that I have to learn Spider-Man's whole kit, all of his combos and animation cancels, and most importantly, his movements.
In hour 2, the goal that I had in this video seemed more and more impossible. I felt lost and did not know where or how to start. And that is when I found the one and only Necros, the Spider-Man main who has been dominating the Marvel Rival comp, who has over 400 hours in the game. Just watching his gameplays, his guide on how to play Spider-Man changed everything. And with this newfound hope and motivation, I spent the next hour training and mastering the Spider-Man's bread and butter combo. After my intense training arc, I hopped on the game and instantly I saw changes. My gameplay was more fluent, my combos were hitting, and my Spider-Man was Spider-Manning. Although if I messed up my movement and my combos, it was over for me. I would get killed instantly. But I saw improvements, and mastery is not going to happen this soon. However, I was getting better, and stick till the end of this game because I will be telling you 3 things that made my Spider-Man go from this to this. But before we go to hour 4, what were the 3 things that made my gameplay better? First, you need to turn off the automatic swing, which will give you freedom on Spider-Man's movement. Second is, before attacking, make sure you hit opponents with your right click. Third, Spider-Man's bread and butter combo. First you hit them with your web cluster, also known as right click. Make sure you see this mark above their head, then use E, also known as get over here, then press F and right click and left click. This should look something like this. And in game it could look like this. These tips made huge difference, as you will see later on. R4, 5 and 6. I would like to call these the domination. I had been popping off on these hours. I was at my peak, winning games after games, getting MVPs and SVPs round after round. I was even trolling people, pulling them off the map. It was starting to get fun. The hexakill did not seem impossible now. At hour 4, I got this 4K and a MVP.
And stay down. Gonna get. Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
That's 3.
And at hour 5, there were some dramas in our team, and in general our team was not doing so good, but thank God I had the highest kill in our team. If not, then they would be telling me all this instead of Black Widow. And at hour 6, it finally happened. Spider-Man 1v1.
Spider Flame! Gonna get sticky! Nice! Assemble! Partners like the old days! Spider Fist is ready to punch! I hope the next version of me...
And by this time, I had been the better Spider-Man. I was ripping him apart. He tried few times, but he gave up, and that gave me extra motivation. I had been playing for 6 hours straight, and I was at the peak of my ability and adrenaline. But if something good happens for too long, it is always followed by something bad. And it happened. I don't know why, but I was doing way too bad at the games. No matter how hard I tried, I was losing. I was not able to get the kills or do anything. I started to doubt my progress, my skills. Maybe I was tired. Maybe all the games that I did good before were just a fluke. There was still one goal left in the video, and that was to get a hexakill, and it was starting to look impossible. I did not want it to end the video until I got it, and I started to get worried on how long I might have to play. It already has been 8 hours continuously, but no matter what happens, I won't give up. I'll never give up. Spider-Man would not give up. And I looked at the previous games and made a plan to get the hexakill. The plan was simple. Spider-Man cannot kill all 6 players with his base kit. I need to use my ult and kill all 6 players. But for that to happen, there are 3 challenges that I might face. First is tank. Spider-Man's ult cannot kill the tanks. Second challenge is ults like Luna, Snow or Mantis. They will just heal right through my ult. And finally, the movements. I need to be fast to catch all the 6 players in one place, and for that to happen, my movement needs to be quick and precise. The first 2 challenges, it depends on my luck. Either I need a team with no tanks or team with no Luna, Snow or Mantis. But third challenge is something I can work on, and for that I spent an hour learning Spider-Man's B-Hop, but time was ticking. There were only 60 minutes left and one more challenge to go. I played better than last 2 hours, but luck was not with me at all. As I was losing hope, this happened.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! Easy as one to kill!
That's 3.
Went down pretty hard. Gotta get...
All I got was 5, 1 less. I was this close, but time was still ticking. Then again, this happened.
We've almost got it.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Double kill. That's 3.
I was again yet so near but yet so far. With only 25 minutes left in the challenge, I queued on the one last match. With all hopes being lost, and as I was planning to give up, the opponent team gave me the hope. a final hope of getting the Hexakill. There were no tanks, and even though there were no tanks, I was not yet able to get a Hexakill. Either I would miss my ult or I was just dying. With that, I lost the chance to get the Hexakill on the first map. Still, I had one more map and I was losing hope. The time was ticking, so was my heart. I had spent 10 hours playing the Spider-Man. I did not want to end the video without achieving the challenge. Then, the unexpected happened.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Double KO.
Gonna get
That's
sticky.
3. Wow, 4 in a row. 5. That's amazing. Control C.
Problem.
6 in a row.
like you
Way
will
to go.
With that, I got the Hexakill. Although I almost choked that all the challenges were now complete. I was filled with emotions. I was happy that I was able to complete it, but I was also proud of me for getting this far. The last 10 hours flashed before my eyes. I had so fun playing Spider-Man that I might just main him.